Hey, Persis, look what I got. Want one?
No thanks. I'm trying to watch my weight.
Watch your weight? What are you worried about? You're not fat.
Oh, no thanks.
Oh, come on, just one. They're your favorite, chocolate-covered almonds.
Oh, okay. I guess one won't hurt.
Late?
Getting fat is everybody's nightmare. Maybe it's because all we hear are bad things about it. Well, if fat's so bad for you, why do we have it in the first place? Does fat have any redeeming qualities? The best way to answer that is to imagine what life would be like without fat. Psst! Over here! What if I told you that if you had no body fat, you'd have to dress like this, even indoors? Why? Well, if I cut into my jacket and peel back the outer layer, you'd find a thin layer of insulation underneath. If you peel back your skin, you'd also find a thin layer of insulation, fat. It covers most of your body. It keeps you warm, just like the insulation in this jacket. Fat also makes a good shock absorber. You have fat shock absorbers on the bottoms of your feet. You have them on the palms of your hands. You have them on your butt. You even have them around your internal organs. That's like this bubble wrap. It surrounds and protects your internal organs. Without body fat, your internal organs would look like that. If you had no body fat, you'd also probably have poor vision, lots of cavities, weak bones and muscles, acne, and chronic diarrhea. This is what happens to you when you don't get enough of vitamins A, D, E, and K. But what do vitamins have to do with fat? Well, all these vitamins are fat soluble. This means that they need fat to be absorbed by your body. No fat, and they go right through you. Oh, excuse me. But fat provides something even more important than shock absorption, insulation, and healthy bowel movements. It provides your body with fuel.
Your body burns fat the same way your car burns gasoline.
Gasoline is burned in your engine to create the energy needed to turn the wheels. Fat is burned inside the cells of your body to create the energy needed to move your muscles. Fat is stored in tiny cells that resemble one of these gas cans. But instead of storing gasoline, they store fat. They're called adipose cells. You have millions of these miniature gas tanks all over your body. You probably think the fatter you are, the more adipose cells you have, right? Wrong. The number of cells doesn't change. You just cram more fat into each cell, so they bulge. So, when you gain weight, why is it always in the same areas? Well, men tend to gain weight around their waist because they have more adipose cells there. Women, on the other hand, tend to have more adipose cells on their hips and buttocks.
Fat may seem like a real nuisance, but consider yourself lucky. If you had no fat, you'd have to use only carbohydrates for fuel. Carbohydrates?
Carbohydrates include all forms of sugar and starch. Your body breaks them down and stores them in your liver and muscles.
The only problem with carbohydrates is they're bulky. If you stored nothing but carbs, you'd actually gain weight. You'd weigh 3 to 4 times your normal weight. Too much fat is unhealthy. But as you can see, no fat at all is even worse. Hey, can somebody help me up?